สวัสดีครับอยู่กับแกต้องรับตอนนี้ผมก็จะเป็น Assassin's Creed Valhalla พาร์ทที่เท่าไหร่แล้วนะ45แล้วมั้งแหละ
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is a baying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid meat from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Between his Swickland moose.
ชิบหายโดนเลยด้วย
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
โดนประหารเฮ้ยโหดไปเหมือนสักอย่างเอเวอร์
In the grain store, and Alfred has set the traps. You cannot steal and be welcome at our hearths. You cannot slander and
อ้อมหลัง
You cannot walk freely through our streets, mocking our laws, our king's edicts. And so I ask, who has the right to determine that?
เสร็จแน่
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the ancient ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
จะควบคุมดีออเดอร์
There's no longer freedom in Winchester.
โอ้เฮ้ยเดี๋ยวหลบได้เว้ยนี่ฟาดให้หนักจัดให้เต็มที่ย่าชิเน่
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
ไป What
do you see?
อยู่ที่โบสถ์ใช่ปะเราก็ไปกันอยู่ไหนนะ
What do you see?
อ๋อนี่ไงเจอละอู้โทษ
The cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Avon? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
โอ้ขอบใจนะ
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
อ๋อ
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
ตามเด็กคนนั้นไป
Get off me, you oaf!
Stop struggling and give back that apple.
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I do not, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Elwyn and Wigbert. They see everything. Jump!
อยู่กับเด็กก่อน
You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, Nosy! I'm starving!
นี่เปล่า
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
อย่าดูก่อนว่าอยู่ไหนโอ้ติด
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
ต้องไปไหนนั่นแหละไปไหนดีให้เราหาอะไรอีกนะ
Asked about this land, my friend.
บ้านนี้หรือเปล่าเราต้องไปดูอยู่ไหนนะหาไม่เจอ
Aid me.
เฮ้ยเจอแล้วอยู่นี่โอเค
You again?
อีกแล้วเหรอ
Mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotna.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf.
ใครเหรอเนี่ย
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
เอาไงดี
How about I
Hey.
pay you to scuttle off to the tavern and drink yourself senseless?
Deal. Better than running round after you, grubby urchins.
แค่นี้แหละ
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
What is so important that you would risk his little neck for it?
Keep your sticky beak out of our business.
Whose business? The Quills?
Us? Working for the Quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
They were the Quill's ninny pops. Smart stuff to throw coin at them. They'll be too swift to bother you now.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the Quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the Quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us.
ให้กุญแจ
Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
เด็กคนนี้ทำงานให้กับนั้นพวกนั้นด้วยเหรอ เราไปหามันจบระวัง
Show me what lies ahead.
ตอนนี้นะปีนเข้าไปดีกว่าเหมือนได้แดกกูหรอก
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
นี่ไงต้องสนใจมากนะว่าไง
I like the pretty things, but Magister Battis's stealing is wrong.
พอแล้วพวกเด็กพวกนี้ตัวนี้ได้ไงล่ะเสร็จกูวันนี้ย่างเป็นเกมรอบเรนลงนี่ไงมานี่ละ
That's her! Dimwit Dame, Dimwit Dame.
Huh?
Didn't guess the quills are she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you
มันหลอก
know.
ใช้เหรอ
Defend your mistress!
โอ้ยอุ้ยแล้วเจอนี่หน่อยเย้บ้ากันนะโหนี่มันมีพลังเยอะเหลือเกินเย้ฮะลงน้ำไปไม่โดนวางไว้น้ำเลยพละกำลังเยอะเหลือเกินเจอนี่หน่อยโถยมีหน้าไม้ด้วยเหรอไอ้ควายแตกไปดิโอ้ยโอ้เจอนี่หน่อยชิเน่เย้นี่จับน็อกเลยคุณในของมันนะไปไหนแล้ววะ
Aelfirth's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
หนีไปแล้วเหรอมาดาบดายังไม่ยอมหรอกนะอยู่ไหนอยู่นี่
Your wings, Sunan.
นี้ใช่ไหมตายเยอะเหลือเกิน
Come then, you rabbit hound! Keep your wits. The Dane wants my blood.
เสร็จกูไอ้นี่
The Dane wants my blood.
เฮ้ย
Yourself, murderer!
มาแต่โอ้ไม่วะเดี๋ยวก่อน
Do not leave my side!
ชิเน่
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My Order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
ได้เหรียญมาแล้ว
Suffer! Can't hold out much longer.
มึงสู้เหรอเฮ้ยย่าย่า
Follow my lead. Any last words, Peter?
โอ้โอ้ย่าย่า โอ้โหโดนตบอีกแล้วอะไรยักษ์นี่มาเดี๋ยวมาดิโอ้ยโอ้โหโอ้น่าสนดี
Goodman said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
ข้ามีพลังเวทเว้ย แกทำอะไรข้าไม่ได้หรอกไปก่อนแล้วนะเลยมาละมากันเลยดีกว่าฟาสทาวเวลเดินไปนี่แหละแต่ทางตรงมันก็เร็วอยู่นะ
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdorbanna. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
What does a reeve do exactly, besides sniff around the king's coattails for the scent of praise?
I enforce and interpret the laws here. Not man's, but God's law. The natural laws that move the world and hold it together.
Well, if that keeps you busy.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
A reward will ease my hurt. As much silver as a long ship can carry.
All in good time. A witan has been called to deal with our dead bishop. When this business is done, Alfred will shower you with silver.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witan with your report.
ไปกันดีกว่าสิ่งที่มันจำเป็นเราต้องรีบทำมันให้เสร็จเราก็ต้องทำมันซะว่าไงจ้าเจอนี่ไปหน่อยสิ
Selwyn punishes criminals, as it should be.
He's the worst criminal of them all.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof.
Lord Grant
Let my brother Aelfir rest in peace. Eternal. Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I will leave you in peace, then.
Lord grant my brother Aelfir eternal bliss, where joy endures for all those beloved of God.
Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfirth was a brute.
Sacrilege!
A peasant's clothes. Strange discovery in a churchyard.
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Aelfirth?
Have you seen Layoff? My poor friend. Poor Layoff.
Layoff. What happened to him?
Sleeping? Sleeping like my dog when I hugged him too hard.
Someone heard Layoff. I saw a pile of dirty clothes just here. Is your friend Layoff a beggar?
Yes. And while he slept, they stole his face.
Not just stolen, but burned. This funeral is a shadow play. The order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him in Aelfirth's place. His sister knows more than she did.
มาละ
What now?
อะไรอีก
A pretty show you have laid on here. But I know the truth.
You would dare speak to me? When my poor brother Aelfirth lies cold in his shroud.
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried him. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No, I...
Your brother is not in that crypt. Tell me where he is before more lives are lost.
I will not tell you any more. Guards!
Huh?
All right, have your way. They won't do
พวกมันมา
Guards, protect me.
การ์ดเหรอเยอะเยอะ
You come here often?
ค้างอ้าวหลุดอ้าวหลุดอ้าวอ้าวอ้าวอ้าวหลุดได้ไงอ่ะหลุดได้ไงวะไอสัตว์เกมหลุดอีกอะหลุดอีกอะหลุดอีกอะหลุดอีกอะไอ้เหี้ยโอ้เกมหลุดอะไรนักหนาช่วยด้วยแม่งหลุดไอ้สัตว์หลุดอีกแกมาเริ่มอีกเหี้ยไอ้สัตว์เกมหลุดกำลังมันอยู่เลย
Guards!
ไม่เหรอโอ้โหซัดแม่งเลยก็ทำไมคุณไม่ได้วะ
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now, but he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfirth will lead us all, risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
เจอแล้วใช่ป่ะว่ามันอยู่ไหนเสร็จกูเกมหลุดเพราะไอ้พี่เอ้ยไม่น่าเรียกพวกกาดมาเลยไอ้สัตว์เอ้ยเสร็จกูละไปหามันกันโอ้โหระบบการปีนป่ายโอ้ยได้ละชุบข้างในมันล็อกจากด้านในเหรอมีหน้าต่างที่เปิดทิ้งไว้โง่มากๆไอสัตว์ขอบคุณที่เปิดไว้ให้
Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfirth is dead, and we mourn him. But how sown on our holy knees, like a couple
เดี๋ยวสักทียามันเนียนไอสัตว์อะไรนะอ๋องูเฮ้ยกูจะลงมันอยู่นั่นเหรอ
Greater men than you have died on my
มัน
sword.
อยู่นี่เองเหรอโอ้โหเฮียน้องมันนี่แข็งแกร่งนะ เรียบร้อยตายไปดิสัตว์ปักเข้าเนื้อเต็ม
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
เดี๋ยวยกอะไร
It may be Alfred's God was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's God is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
มันก็ได้หายไปอะไรเหรอเนี่ย
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the old minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse
เมีย
you,
ของไอ้นี่เหรอ
Dane. My brother served God.
He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
เหลือ2 คนละแล้วเราไปนี้อีกวิ่งแบบพี่ตูนวิ่งแบบพี่ตูนไง
Sunan. What do you see, Sunan?
อะไรเนี่ยโหเจออะไรละ
If Aelfir's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it. The door to Aelfir's secrets.
มีกุญแจปลดล็อกละ
I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
ได้ละจะยิงหนูเล่นๆสักหน่อย อุ้ยเชี่ย
Damn flames! Ah!
โอ้ยบัก
Go up! Damn you!
เอ๊ะ
Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
เข้าไปละไม่ไกล เอ๊ะตรงนี้ทำไมเหรอเนี่ยฮะ หรือนี่คือกับดัก
Come forth, Eivor. Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
Eh? ตีละครั้งอีกแล้วเหรอ
You had your chance, damn you!
ฮะ
I did not want it.
โถ่โดนหักหลังเหรอ
Damn you, Alfred.
เฮ้ยทางตันต้องหนีโอ้โหมานี่
I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.
ต้องกลับไปหารันวิกับไพทัมโดนพวกนี้หลอกใช้แล้วเรามาฆ่านี้ก่อนแล้วค่อยไปรายงานให้รันวิกับไพทัมให้ฟังมึงเจอกู
The Archbishop never suspected my heresy. I kept secrets as I gathered believers. I appeared so pious my eyes bled for him, but I've never felt as much love for his God. Not like I do the old gods. The true gods. Our ancient creators.
Your life was a lie, you mean? You threw your honor into the ocean.
When I told the Archbishop my true belief, he was horrified. So I silenced him.
That silence comes for you now.
เรื่องไปเรื่อยๆเราเหลือคนสุดท้ายแล้วก็คือไอ้คนนั้นไงที่มันหลังเรากูรู้ละ แล้วก็ไปหารันวิกัน
Noted. The settlement looks quite festive.
The Yule celebration is here. It's midwinter, Eivor. Time to drink, fight, and compete in hopes of a bounteous harvest.
ฐานเราจะเทศกาลวันคริสต์มาส
You'll near the Yule gods.
แต่นี้มันเป็นอีเวนต์ในช่วงท้ายปีเดือนธันวาคมปี 2020 นะผม
And you did all this?
Not exactly. On a scouting mission, Sunnivan and I met a group of, we call them revelers. They did most of the work. Sunniva's manning the fist fight tournament. All in good fun. Meanwhile, I have opened my own shop. Rather than silver, we use what I call Yule tokens. I made them myself.
They certainly look homemade.
Thank you, yes. Now, before we begin our celebrations, we need to get the brewery and the cattle farm ready for the Yule feast.
And you'd like me to do that, I suppose?
I would. And since I'm so fond of you, have some Yule tokens. I expect to see you at the celebrations later.
Ooh. Event มันคืออีเวนต์นะครับผมก็คือว่ามันให้ดูนะผมว่าอีเวนต์อะไรอ่ะนี่ครับผมโอ้อยู่ถึง20วันเลยนะครับผมซึ่งว่านี้มันไม่เกี่ยวกับเนื้อเรื่องหลักสักเท่าไหร่หรอก
Novid.
I am.
Oh. Shoot off.
I have to go.
โทษทีนะพอดีมีงานต้องทำเอ้ยว่ายน้ำสักหน่อยว่าไงเทศกาลวันคริสต์มาส
Need something?
ไปหารันวิกัน
The Wolfka. So glad to see you.
Nice to see you.
The order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred, the line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
เรียบร้อย
Quite agitated.
Something happened.
You will want to speak to him yourself.
นี่คือภารกิจบ้านอะไรอย่างเงี้ยมีอะไรให้ทำอีกปะ
Petra, what is wrong?
It's my brother. Wallace was meant to return hours ago, but I've seen neither hide nor hair of him. He's usually punctual. I'd like to search the woods for him, but alone I fear I would have little luck. Would you join me? Two could cover much more ground.
We should go now. Do you know where to start?
Near Peterborough. It's where he buys his tanning liquids. I know he sometimes makes camp at a crossroads between here and there.
Go.
อะไรอีกนะ
My eyes.
โค้ดนี้สักหน่อย
Careful, Petra. Look at his eyes. There's something wrong
เฮ้ย
with
ไอ้
this
หมู
one.
ป่า
Strong scent down here. Strange and heady. I don't recognize it.
It has a familiar sourness, but I can't place it. Not the smell of death. It is almost pleasant. Must be Wallace's clothes. The trousers are wet. Probably pissed himself.
Wallace stayed here. Seems he made something to eat. Why would he leave his campsite? Where could he have been going?
Someone was wounded.
มี
A
มีดด้วย
knife attack, I think.
Oh my god, Eivor! Eivor, come this way!
What have you found?
อะไร
I saw it, Eivor. I saw him nearby.
Wallace?
The white elk. The white elk that brought me to Wallace years ago. It was there. I saw it there.
Are you certain?
As sure as I see you now. He's back. Our guardian is back, leading us to my brother. Hurry! There's no time. Here.
อะไรอีกวะเนี่ยเฮ้ย
Petra? Where are you?
Nick, yes.
Eivor, I'm here.
อ๋ออยู่นี่เอ้อ
Petra? Hello? Mimir, guide me.
อะไรเนี่ย
Have I lost her too?
เกิดอะไรขึ้นอ่ะ
Aid me. Be my eyes.
เฮ้ยกวางเหรอ
Petra! Show yourself! The elk. He will know when she is gone. I'm sorry to trouble you, Lord.
Eivor, nice to see you
Huh?
here.
พูด
Are
ได้
you
ด้วย
the white elk Petra told me about?
Of course I am. Look at me.
It may be you can help me. Petra has disappeared. I need to find her before the sun slips away.
No. Petra hasn't disappeared. She's close, very close, and waiting for you. Follow me.
You are the guardian of this place. Do you live a comforting life? Out here among the hills and dales of Mercia?
Oh, I get on, you know. I
eat, I sleep, I
เฮ้ย
frolic,
กวางไอ้
I
พูด
want
ได้ด้วย
nothing and enjoy every moment. It is a decent life.
ถ้าสมมติเรียก
And what are you
เรียก
and
เอ
Petra
เวอร์
doing
ได้ด้วย
out
เนี่ย
there, lurking about in the woods?
แล้วผี
Hunting,
หลอกวะ
maybe?
เนี่ย
In a way, yes. We are looking for her brother, Wallace. She's been waiting for him all day.
ทำภารกิจ
Oh, my
เสริมอะไร
dear,
อีกนะ
yes. Where could Wallace be? Oh, where? Oh, where indeed? Ha!
Is Petra near? I fear we've lost her.
She was here a moment ago.
What is happening?
I cannot stay. Not here, not now.
Here in Midgard, return to Jotunheimer. Go now, or die here.
อะไรเนี่ย
What have you done with Petra? What have you done to Petra?
เกิดอะไรขึ้นเนี่ย
Answer me. I will make them talk, Petra. I must know the truth. I must know where you are.
I am right. No need to question the story further.
Yes.
ศัตรูพวกนี้เหมือนที่เราสู้ในแอสการ์ดเลยเหรอ
Up there. His trail leads this way.
Petra, I met your old friend, the White Elk, but he vanished before my eyes before I found you.
You were visited.
For a time, we talked until he vanished into the empty air. A shame, really. I enjoyed his presence.
Ah, look there.
This is strange, Seda, Petra. Where are you?
อะไรเนี่ยเป็นบ้าอะไรวะเนี่ย
Eivor, come on. I'm up here.
Petra, how are you doing this?
There's no trick to it. I think about it, and it works. Easy as walking. Try it.
Again?
ก็เหรอ
Petra, how?
Just come to
นับ
me.
เจ้าหมาจิ้งจอก
I'll
หรือ
show
เปล่า
you.
How can I do that, Petra?
Yes, just try it. Move. Run in a straight line.
No, 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 no! Too far! Amazing.
อะไรวะ
It's
เนี่
just
ย
like your Sunan, and not a scratch on you. Now let's go. Wallace should be over there.
ทำอะไร
Are you sure
เนี่ย
Wallace is here? I see no one.
I believe so. We should ask the rabbits. They will know something.
Of course. The rabbits.
We've been here before.
This is where the wolves
ไอ
attacked
สัตว์
us.
กูปวดหัวเนี่ย
Let us hope their spirits are not
เอ้ยภาร
restless
กิจ
and
นี้
that they
ปว
do
ด
not
หัวชิบ
wake
หาย
to maul us.
Oh no. The wolf spirits have wakened.
Good day, sir. I hope I'm not intruding, but have you seen my brother Wallace? Damn! This one doesn't even love it.
Petra, hurry.
หนาวด้วย
Tell me, little man. I've seen a man named Wallace around here. I see.
เฮ้ยเย็นเย็นเย็นเย็นเย็นเย็นเย็น
Eivor, look! The elk has returned.
แล้วเหรอ
There. Do you see it? The white elk leading us to Wallace, just as before.
I see him. I do.
Come on, Eivor, chase the elk.
ตามเจ้ากวางตรงนี้ไป
No, no, please don't disappear. Not now. Not until we have Wallace.
No, no, don't go.
Wait. We're home. Full circle with nothing to show for it.
มาได้ไงนะ
So what are we looking at?
Wallace? You stone-brained stoat! We've been looking for you!
And here I am, freshly rested and ready to work.
You're days late!
I was carrying quite a burden coming home. Slowed me down some, so I made a camp and picked some mushrooms for a nice soup. Turns out I picked some funny mushrooms. Sent me into a tizzy.
tore off my clothes, woke up naked and bruised in the woods. So I snuck home, naked as the day God made me, and grabbed some clothes. Now I'm off to get my tools.
Mushrooms.
So the elk, just another dream?
Maybe so. But don't scoff at dreams. They're often worth more than our waking hours. I may still be buzzing from these mushrooms, but this is nice.
I had fun today. Maybe we could do it again, without the mushrooms.
We could. But I will have to ask the rabbits for permission.
I ปวดหัวชิบหายมึงแจกอะไรให้บ้างวะเนี่ยโอ้โหปวดหัวชิบหายมึนโอเคนั้นดูซิว่ามีภารกิจอะไรค้างอยู่บ้างโอเคนั้นผมขอจบคลิปเพียงเท่านี้กันโอเคครับใครชอบคลิปนี้ต้องกดไลค์กดแชร์กดติดตามด้วยนะผมก็สำหรับวันนี้ขอตัวลาไปก่อน